No, you decide. You're much better at this than I am.
Oh my god, I see this.
I'll wait till I'm not ready.
Where do you want to sit?
That back? Yeah.
set. Sam will be outside, so you will be able to congratulate him outside. So please don't try and catch him here, because we've got work to do in the studio. But there's going to be obviously the bars out there, the drinks, and you will find him out there. We are then continuing the night with a film by Zara Bell, which is called We are starting with Invisible Strength by Nicola Baker. We are going to see Zara's film, and then we are going to move on to Watermelon, Oranges and Olives, a testament to the Tutti Frutti by Shermina Sayani. I may remind you that
a good theme. And the second one is to have an amazing filming experience. And so having one and only one person in a set working with you, working with me, and someone that I'm really close with and I really trust, and I think it's a really good and memory and valuable memory for me. And yeah, so thank you so much, Gabby. This film, I couldn't make it without you. So. Yeah, thank you so much. There's more comments.
Wake up, new day, no change, nothing new to say. When you spend your life living the same way. Give up, grow old, too fast and you lose your soul. Yet I'll still be here when the story's told. Pumped up, on my feet, but I'm the soul that you never meet. Cause he'll never show me, no, he'll be discreet. I give truth and advice, but when I do, I never look back twice. You look like shit.
Damn, I look quite nice.
He'll never listen, though he'll always hear the voice of reason belting in his ear. Trapped behind this wall of fear, yet I'm still here. You know, it's amazing the lengths people go to ignore their own conscience, especially when anxiety's in the mix. And my guy up there, he's the reigning champion. I guess over time, it was just sort of easier to ignore me, you know, drift along life like a fart in the wind. But, I mean, I've not forgotten who I am. I know who I am, I know what I'm into, I know, but yeah, what am I into? Rock and roll to a light this soul. I used to play forever in a sold-out show. Yell and scream and cheer out my bedroom window. Oh, thanks, stop it. I play forever through the day and night. And now I look to play but not a thing in sight. Cause he'll never do that, no, he'll be uptight. I hit the gym as much as I can. It's amazing, but you don't understand. He'll keep me going till I just can't stand. He'll ignore me till the lights are out, till there's no choice but to scream and shout. He must hate me, there can be no doubt. Still I'll be about. Still, he needs me. So, I'll stick it out. I've been feeling like an arsehole lately. I guess I confused as myself up there. You know, I'm trying. I'm really trying my best. I mean, I know sometimes I might sound like a twat, but the thing is, if you were being ignored most of your life, you'd probably lash out every now and again, wouldn't you? I mean, don't get me wrong, I just want what's best for us. But I don't know. It just seems like we just left too much behind when moving out. Don't get me wrong, there needed to be a change. And hell yeah, we've definitely changed, all right? But when does it go too far? I mean, that spark that we had before, you know, that flame, it's flickering out a bit. And I don't know, I just have so much music still left in me, but he's not interested. Hell, sometimes we leave the house, forget our headphones, we don't even go back. But you know, I just miss, more than anything, I just want to play again. And without that, I don't know who I am. So I just, more than anything, need just a peace of mind when I can just sit on my own and just play. You know? Just get it out. Because, I don't know, there's just this wall blocking me from that. And I don't know what to do. There's nothing that, you know, he seems to want to do about it. So, what can I do? I don't know. Sorry, gone on too long. What are we doing today? Shopping? Sure, okay. Let's do that then. Need more shit? Of course. Let's do that then. You've been looking at the same 2 pairs of trainers for the last 10 minutes. You don't even need new gym shoes. Who are you trying to impress with those? Men from space? Christ. You know there's a guitar shop right down the road. You're not even interested, are you? What are you even looking at? There's no point even... Oh. Damn. Now she looks like she works out.
Hey, you look like you work out.
Don't say that out loud! What the fuck's wrong with you? You stupid cunt, why would you say that?
Didn't mean for that to sound weird.
Oh, now you're making it weirder. Just go back. Just stop. Just keep going. Okay.
I'm just mad into the gym at the moment, and you look like you could be a personal trainer.
Personal trainer. Oh God, the cringe. Blech. Oh God. Met in JD Sport, the fairy tale location for 2 perfect souls to meet, isn't it? How romantic. The gym bunny and her bodybuilder man. He's so lovely. If only he actually were the bodybuilder he thinks he is. Could you imagine, mate, if she knew just how tired you were every day, doing 2 gym sessions a day? Think she'd give you any time of day for that? Not a chance. I know why you're doing this, you know. I know, it's pathetic. You're doing this just to avoid me. You can't even give me the time of day for 1 minute, no. Instead, you just go and run off to this girl you've known for what, like a minute? It's pathetic. I mean, I know you think it's you and her from here on out, but you're actually so stupid if you think that. It's you and me here. It's always going to be, it always has been, and it always will be. Look, you know what? I'm sick of this, okay? Autopilot has gone on too long. So you know what we're going to do? Tonight, we're going to sit in, we're going to watch a movie, right? We're going to eat some pizza, we're going to chill, and we're going to talk this shit out, okay? You and me, right? That's it. Continuously for 2 weeks, and all of a sudden it's like I'm inside of another guy. That sounded weird, I know, but you know what I mean. You literally hate football.
This is unreal, Steph. Thanks for the ticket.
Oh, of course it's a woman. Oh, you know that she's not worth this, mate. No girl is ever worth this.
This was genuinely so worth it.
Fuck off. Look, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring up every traumatic experience that's ever happened to you. Yeah? Hey, remember back in year 4 when Cara Stills you threw her lunch all over her? She never spoke to you again? Yeah? Do you remember that? I remember that.
You know what? I actually love football. You know, I could just switch off and just be here. It's nothing else on my mind, you know?
Sorry, what is that even supposed to mean? I'm at my wit's end here. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I try. I do try, but, you know, every time I do, it's like, he's just not interested. Just has zero time or patience for it. Just find the next thing to do. And I'm lonely. You know, it's lonely in here. And I know it's not about me, but hell, I mean, I know this is shared by you. I know you feel the same way. So tonight, just please, for me, can we just talk? Just you and me. I don't care if there's a plane crash or an explosion or you get eaten by a shark or something. All I want is for us to talk. We're gonna finally sit down and talk. Can we just do that? Is that too much to ask? Fucking fantastic party. I'm glad we're not in bed right now. Whose party even is this?
Thanks, Zach, for having us over. This party's amazing.
Who the hell even is Zach?
I have no problem. I've got some Florida snow if you want some, yeah?
Florida snow. Okay, first of all, no one calls it that. And second of all, there's not a chance in hell that I'm
Fuck
ever...
yeah, give me some of that.
What? What are you... Ah! You bastard!
That might not have been Coke.
Oh, God. You're telling me. Hey! I hope it's okay. I don't know what my life is coming to, and now I think I should reach out now for another, just to go in undercover with a point of view. Oh, where did the hours go? Jump back down the rabbit hole, I can't recall how long ago. It doesn't feel like time is slow, it's like I'm not too long ago. It's speeding. Just careful the snakes. They'll rise your mistakes. And when you feel them embrace, just know they want your every move, your set your guns to attack. You feel your heart pound, no regret. The taps of sweat rain, not just yet. Temptation flames. Every once in a while, life will flash me a smile. Maybe it's in your style. You want it badly, crowds to sing and bells to ring and crown you king. But the fight is gone. Was in that?
That might not have been coke.
It was definitely from Florida, I can tell you that.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know, but I'm starving.
Fuck, who even am I anymore?
Oh, you want to do this? You want to do this now? Okay. Fuck it, let's do it. Go on then. I've been waiting a while for this. Okay. Come on then, mate. Let's look in the mirror.
Oh, fuck me. I'm lost.
No. You're not lost, okay? You're not lost, okay? You lost. You lost us. You lost me. You, me, whatever. You lost, okay? Look, all I've been trying to do for months.
Who the hell even am I?
I don't know. Just stop asking me, okay? I don't know. I don't think I ever knew. I don't think I know now. Hell, I don't think I'm meant to. Maybe I don't need to know who I am now. Fuck. Has it been me this whole time? I mean, yeah, if I'm trying to figure my shit out, I'd want someone to shut the fuck up from my ear for 1 second as well. Look, listen, things are changing. They've been changing fast, really fast. But that spark in us, man, that fire, you know, I know you're trying new things and finding new avenues, and that's amazing, and I'm happy for you. It's just, I just feel like you're just straying way too far from the things that make you really happy, you know, that fulfill you, and the people who fulfill you, you know, like me. All I want to do is what's best for you. I know I sound like a twat, but hell, I'm all you got. If I'm not going to be critical, then who is? Look, I guess this whole time, after everything we went through, I just don't want to see it flicker out. My knees are shot weak, my head's in pain. I just need one day away from this game. I'm a fortunate man to love what I do, but you can't swim the ocean without breathing too. I'm tired and I'm torn, burning not warm. You can't see the road from the eye of the storm. Falling through bed, clouds in my head. At this rate I'm going, I'll be young and dead. I can't find the words when I just want to shout. Just keep it together and don't flicker out. My mind is a race, but my body's at home. All the life that I miss, I'll watch from my phone. And I'll sleep here and there, but not through the night. There's one too much punching to bring out the fight. My legs still may shake, bones still may break. I'll give you all I got till I just can't take. Times will get harder, and when I'm a father, is this the impression that I want to make? I can't find the words when I just want to shout. It only gets harder to not flicker out. I drew a map of where in life I wanna go, but I left it all empty 'cause I just don't even wanna know. It's planning ahead what this little life's all about. When all I need now is to not flicker out. just an open mic, okay? There's nothing to worry about. You probably won't even be the shittest one there. Hey, listen. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm really glad you're doing this. And I know you are too. It's such a beautiful day.
Oh no, I'm waiting for one.
Stage when the audience is in.
Hi, I'm Mary. You might not know this about me just by looking, but I live with seizures. It's something that happens when my brain sends mixed signals, and sometimes I lose control for a few moments. It can be scary, but I've learned how to manage it with medication and by knowing what to do if a seizure starts. Having seizures doesn't define me, just one part of who I am. I want people to understand that it's okay to be different and that support and awareness can make a big difference. So today I will be giving you a little insight of how it feels to live with seizures on a day-to-day basis. So I hope you enjoy. dizziness, weakness, headache, disorientation, blurry vision. These are just some of the signs that a seizure is about to happen.
Told them your dreams and they all started laughing. I guess you're out of your mind till it actually happens. I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, tried to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, trying to get me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. When did we all stop believing in magic? Why did we put all our hopes in a box in the attic? I'm the long shot, I'm the Hail Mary. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, tried to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, trying to get me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. Cover me in I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, trying to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, they'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, trying to get me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, they'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. Told them your dreams and they all started laughing. I guess you're out of your mind till it actually happens. I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, tried to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me.
Have you ever felt that you've lost control of your body, shaking, wondering what's happening? Your mind just doing these crazy things, and you feel like the world is just going by. Sometimes I feel like that. And that's because of seizures. They can make you feel things is not very nice. It can cause you to have thoughts thinking, Why is this happening? Why me? How did this happen? Why did this happen? I just don't understand. And sometimes I just wish that I didn't have seizures. There's just so much stigma around seizures. A lot of people misunderstand. They whisper, they stare. They just don't know how it is to live with this. And it just makes me feel that why is this happening? I don't want to live like this anymore. I wish I could make it go away. I wish I could stop having seizures. But it's just a part of who I am. And it doesn't define me. Just because I have a condition, that doesn't stop me from doing things that I want to do. But there are limitations to what I can do. And things that I can't do. For example, I'll never be able to drive. Because it's just too dangerous. Because you never know what might happen. I guess what I'm trying to say is I just want to educate people, and I just want more people to understand what seizures really are, because seizures are a lot more than what people think. It's not just the convulsions. It's not just the blacking out. There's so much more to seizures. For example, how you feel after, and the different types of seizures. I just think that the misconceptions around seizures is something that is hard to live with, because people think things about seizures that just aren't true, and the stereotypes surrounding seizures also just aren't true. There's a lot more to seizures that people don't know. Hardest thing for me is not knowing my triggers. With most people, it's simple. It could be lights, it could be lack of sleep, it could be stress. But with me, it's so unpredictable. It can happen anywhere, anytime. Sometimes there might not even be a trigger. I just wish it's something that I knew. Because if I knew, I could avoid those triggers. I just don't know. I guess I've just learnt to adapt to living with seizures, knowing what to look out for, helping other people understand, educating them on how to help, how to offer support, and how to just be there for somebody. That's all I really want. It's just people to understand that I can't help it. I can't control it. If I could, I would. But it's just something that's out of my control. I wish I didn't have seizures. But it's just a part of life, and it's just something that I have to live with. And I'll forever have to live with. And it's sad. That's just the way life goes. Yeah, hello, doctor. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. It's just I was wondering what was happening, because I had a seizure about 10 minutes ago. So I was just wondering what was going on. How can I control it? I don't know what's going on with my medication, because sometimes it works and then sometimes it doesn't. So I need something that would stop. Because what makes it worse is when I'm in public, and then when I have one and everyone just is looking, and it's really embarrassing. It's really awkward. Yeah. Okay, that sounds okay. Okay, thank you. Well, all that. Yeah. Right. So that is my story. I really hope that you liked listening, and I really hope that you maybe have learned a few things. But for now, thank you for listening to my story. I've been Mary, and this has been my life.
What green things did Van Gogh paint? What happens if I eat paint? Paint shops near me.
Ah, good morning.
Morning. Do you need help?
No, I'm all right.
I'll give you a hand.
All right, well, now you've insisted. Oh. Nice day.
Very, yeah. Another painting?
Yeah, a very special one I'm starting.
Is this all right for you?
It's great. Van Gogh inspired. What do we think?
Quite good, yeah.
Aren't you a bit of a Van Gogh fan?
Well, everyone always talks about the ear, like that's the story. But I've always been more interested in the colours, the green especially. Did you know that between May 1889 and July 1890, he painted more than 80 paintings? That's more than one a day. He barely slept, a bit like me, I guess. And the painter used to eat it, actual oil paint, because he thought colours had feelings, that if you swallowed them, you'd feel different. I think about that all the time, what green would feel like, not just seeing it, actually feeling it inside you, like moss, like grass after rain, like something alive. I think I'd swallow it too if I could. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan. I've got an appointment and I'm slightly concerned I'm going to be a bit late, but you seem settled, so I'm going to go.
Yes, don't let me keep you.
Alice, come through. So, Alice, what seems to be the problem this time?
I've had this headache almost every day. It usually starts around 4 or 5 in the afternoon. It's not just pain, it's like I can't think. I get foggy and I forget things. I'll be in the middle of a sentence and just lose the words, or be in a place and have no idea why I'm there.
And what do you think it could be?
Surely that's your job? I don't know. I thought maybe low iron, or I just don't get how I can feel this bad without being sick. I really think there's something wrong with me.
You've scheduled 4 appointments in the last week.
How's that relevant?
Nothing you're describing is unusual for someone with your diagnosis. Fatigue, cognitive fog, sensory sensitivity, they're part and parcel of female autism in many cases. What you're experiencing isn't necessarily medical. It's just something you need to live with. You're still functioning, still working, still socialising. That's a good sign. Keep taking your medication. Alice, is there anything else at all?
It's fine. I'll be fine. Sorry for taking up your time.
Alice.
Can you move faster, please? What about this one?
Yeah, that's good.
Or this one? Alice, please, can we take this seriously?
You look like the man who always goes missing.
What?
You know, the guy who hides in big crowds of people, a bit like us, and then we have to find him.
You mean Where's Nobby Wally?
Yes, but it's just Where's Wally.
Oh, this is so stressful.
Why are you even going on this date? I thought we thought boys were smelly. You don't even like him.
This is what people do. This is what girls do. We are going on a date and we are going to be found attractive and interesting.
Let's stay home and paint and watch Secret Garden. We have work tonight. It's too much pressure.
We need to grow up, Alice. I should be able to date. I should be able to pick an outfit on the first try. Can't just be obsessed with colours and paintings for the rest of my life. It's embarrassing. People already think I'm weird. I need to be normal. I need to fit in.
I don't know who you are anymore. We're not the same.
I'm going to see him. I just want to feel seen. It's the Secret Garden, by the way. There's a "the" at the beginning. It's not just Secret Garden.
Off out again, love?
I have a date, remember?
Ah, yes. Make sure you take yourself.
I think you mean take care of yourself. I will. And I remember standing in front of the starry night, completely swallowed by it. I was like 10, but it felt like I was dreaming with my eyes open.
Alice?
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling it.
What? The Van Gogh?
No, me and you. Not feeling us. I just need space.
Because of the other night?
What about the other night?
Well, I don't know if I'm overthinking this, but everything was fine before we got intimate. So that is the reason.
I said I need space. It's just intense for me.
What does that mean? I just need you to say it.
Why do you always need a black and white answer? It's like you can't move on from anything without it being discussed repeatedly.
I'm not trying to argue. I just don't understand why you think I'd be okay with this when you blatantly lied to me. I thought you didn't want me just for fun and sexual stuff, and I thought you
You
meant
take things
it.
too literally, Alice. And anyways, that's before I got to know you. You're too intense, and you got attached way too quickly. Honestly, you were just... Look, I thought you'd be fun, but you're so clingy. It's exhausting. We're lost for words?
No, Hayden. I'm just realising that I lowered my standards and still ended up disappointed. But I guess that's on me. I was the one who boosted your ego enough to make you think you were worth it.
Alice, you're late.
Yes, I can tell the time.
One more thing. Can you do something about your face?
What?
You look like you're about to cry.
I thought I was smiling.
No.
Alice, table 6, need their drinks. Excuse me?
Hi, sorry.
Cheer up, darling.
Look, I know it's not my business to say anything, but...
Then don't.
Hayden's really upset by how you treated him.
What? Hayden's upset by how I treated him.
You were hot and cold with him. It confused him.
So I'm guessing he left out all the lovely things he said about me, right?
All he said he needed was space.
So I'm the problem, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Alice, I'm not saying that. Look, people talk, okay?
I don't get other people knowing about my situation. Surely it's private. How is that justified?
Alice, calm down.
I am calm.
Sorry, as you two are chatting, we've been waiting outside for our drinks for around half an hour. It's just not good enough.
I'm so sorry. If you could just let me know who took your order.
Yeah, this waitress right here. She doesn't seem well, like at all. When we were ordering, she almost seemed like she wasn't even present.
If you could just give me a few minutes and I'll sort this out. Again, I'm really sorry. I think you should go home.
I can work. I'm good at my job.
Well, that's not what the customer said.
Why do you always need a black and white answer?
It's part and parcel.
But you shouldn't have faced it this much.
Well, that's not what the customer said.
Attached way too quickly.
Alice.
I can do it.
It's happened again. We've reached our limit. The mask can't last for that long.
don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to carry on. Did we always find life this difficult?
Drink your tea. It will make you feel better. Do you remember the secret garden?
Of course. When we read the book, we'd always try to imagine the colours and textures and paint them on our canvases. We loved the film. We loved Mary Lennox. Everyone said she was mean, but we didn't think so.
I always pretend this place is like a garden, not the kind people expect, all neat and tidy with rows of flowers. It goes differently, quiet, wild, in its own way. And people say it's empty or wrong or broken, but maybe it's just different, and different isn't broken. The garden's still here. It always was. Will you come? It's time for you to go back now. Why do you wear that?
Because I don't think people would accept the real me. It makes me feel safe.
Will I ever need to wear one?
You still have some time. Just enjoy and be yourself while it still feels easy.
Not an excuse, is it? But still, like.
Should I take these?
Yeah, table 5.
Alice, wait for me.
Let me give you a hand with those.
Long day.
Yeah, a bit.
You don't have to pretend here.
You see it?
I see you, Alice. I always have.
I try so hard to be normal. Smile at the right time. Say the right thing. Dress the right way. If I do everything perfectly, no one will notice how wrong I feel. I'm not living. I just survive. Autism, you know?
Alice, your mask isn't saving you, it's suffocating you. You are not the problem, Alice. Society is. Don't try to change for others. The right people don't want you to hide. This is how I see you, how you use your traits as an advantage. Don't punish yourself for them. Maybe it's time to leave the mask behind.
I don't think I'm ready.
Don't do it for yourself, do it for her. She doesn't deserve this pain. Would you promise me something?
What?
Tomorrow, maybe try no masks, just you.
I'll try.
No masks, no pretending, just you.
Paging Dr. S. Paging Dr. S. We seem to have lost Dr. S. We will revert to archive default programming. Cue cheesy Bollywood number.
Hello, darling. Welcome. So, let me do this properly. Namaste. Namaskar. Sat Sri Akal. Salam. Are, kem cho? You're all very welcome. All looking so looking so fabulous. It's not his fault. Some people have a problem with their eye. They can't see the fashion. I understand. No, you are welcome. Everyone. You are. Because my name is Judy. But you can call me Tuti for short. And you know, Tuti loves everyone. Huh? She loves cheeky one, chunky one, hairy one, hunky one. She loves them all. Yes. Actually, I wrote a poem about this. Can I perform for you? Sir, please don't get too excited. Okay, let me just, I'm an art student, I have to get Here we go. I love watermelon, oranges, and olives, avocado, aubergine, pomegranate, pears, not forgetting strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries, pineapple, papaya, pieces, slices, squares. Now, I know I am not suited to every kind of fruited. All palates, they cannot be the same. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like there's something missing though. I just can't quite put the finger on it, you know? Oh, look. Is this for me? Let me see. You got mail. Here we go.
Dear Miss Tutti Frutti,
That's me.
we are writing to you regarding your recent so-called performances. We are concerned. Promoting such excessive fruit eating is, quite frankly, dangerous. We counted 12 different fruit in your poem. As you are aware, the current guidelines are only 5 fruit and vegetables. You went well beyond these limits, and you didn't even mention vegetables. Promoting this kind of indulgent fructose consumption is likely contributing to the significant South Asian diabetes epidemic. We are also concerned that though mangoes are India's official official national fruit.
I know.
You didn't even mention. Perhaps you might also like to consider what a woman of your age and size actually looks like when she's prancing about the stage in brightly coloured clothing. It really is too much. Might we suggest a more sensible and sober career? Perhaps a doctor in our wonderful NHS?
Yes! Don't feel sorry for her. What's her name? Fruity Loopy or whatever. What? I couldn't understand a thing she was saying. She was speaking, I don't know, Ding Ding Stani or something. What? You heard them. They said she is dangerous. Anyway, never mind her poem. I've written a poem. Right? Here we go. Yeah, I've got it. Who is afraid of the big, bad other? They'll steal your job and curse your mother. They'll probably come across the sea, and they won't look like you and me. The country's poor, you say? The other. Late to work today? The other. Got more bills to pay? The other. You know it, brother, it's all the other. The NHS is broke. The other. Pollution makes you choke. The other. The kids have got too woke. The other. You shouldn't suffer just for the other. To cover up our shame, the other. We'll find someone to blame, the other, and stoke that hateful flame, the other. Look no further. It's all the other.
London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia or Australia, but you must come back to London City.
My parents came to the heart of the old empire, London, in the late 1960s. And they received such a warm welcome from Enoch Powell with his famous Rivers of Blood speech. Dad, Baba, was an Indian immigrant from Kolkata. Mum, Ma, was an East African Indian immigrant from Dar es Salaam. They came here as students, which, according to Enoch, made them good immigrants. But then they got jobs, they met, they married, they settled down, and by Enoch's standards, they became bad immigrants. There was no big fat Indian wedding, just a registry office, a reception in the room above the pub. There were a few friends, Muslim weddings are not everyone's cup of tea. And now there is a sound cue. North Indian music is called khayal, which means imagination, and it mixes different religious and cultural influences. Ancient Hindu Vedic Rag is mixed with Arabic and Persian instrumentation and improvisation. Of course, the British weren't so keen on all this mixing. The British ruled over India for almost 200 years. They were keen on categorizing communities, putting them in boxes, defining and dividing them by religious identity, but then also polarizing one against the other. The British left in a hurry their parting gift, partition. India was partitioned along perceived religious lines. Hindu majority in the middle, India. Muslim majorities to the west, Pakistan, and to the east, now Bangladesh. The borders were drawn up by Sir Cyril Radcliffe, who, incidentally, had never been to India. In fact, he'd never been further east than Paris. Deep divisions were carved through the middle of regions that were culturally and linguistically the same. Punjab in the west and Bengal in the east, the land of my forefathers. "12 million refugees took that perilous journey across those borders, the greatest mass movement of humanity in history. Unimaginable inter-religious violence followed. 80,000 women were abducted and raped. 2 million souls perished.
Radcliffe's lines left deep scars that continue to impact South Asian communities even today. Before those last decades of the British Raj in India, the Bharat had existed for over a millennium in interreligious harmony. Religions mixed together like intermingling streams. The legacy of that harmony remains in North Indian music today.
Like the Bharat, before the breaking, religions mix within these veins. But my land of birth was Britain, so the British can't be blamed. And my face, my hair, my skin might betray from where I came. And you'll say, that can't be right, when you mispronounce my name. See, I cannot hate the other, for the other is in me. If I let you build your borders, I would surely split in three. I may stand on many margins, but I will not be marginalized. This confusing soup of difference need not deem me ostracized. Every thread of my inheritance weaves my diverse tapestry, light and dark, contrasting, vibrant. Behold all of this in me. Ask me not where I might come from or to where I might belong. Just know all the types of music were required for my song. My son reliably tells me that there are 4 chords, which most pop music is based on. Similarly, in North Indian classical music, songs are based on rags. A rag is a pattern or a series of notes. For example,
getting too sentimental. And I'm not sure about all this foreign music. Too much sensibility and not enough sense, if you ask me. What we need is some good old-fashioned science. Rational, objective science.
Hello, children. Dr. S here. So, let me explain how we are all variations on a theme. We are 99.9% the same. Yes? Shall I explain? Have a look here. I've got a model. Oh, yes. This is a model of DNA. Yes. And sections of DNA are called genes. Not the jeans you wear. Genes with a G. Genes are the building blocks of all living creatures. And human beings have had the same pattern, almost, exactly the same pattern of these building blocks, because we only evolved 200,000 years ago, which isn't actually that long, from a small part of East Africa. We haven't had much time for our genes to change. The differences we see between us, what some people might say are visible or racial differences, are less to do with genes alone and more to do with whether genes are switched on or off. Our environment can switch our genes on or off. This is the science of epigenetics. Epigenetic change can be inherited. That means that if something happened to our great-great-great-grandparents, they could still impact us today. During the 200 years or so of the British Raj, there were 31 major famines. And this meant that descendants were predisposed to thrifty genes, predisposing to abdominal fat, heart disease, diabetes, and impacting subsequent generations. I wish I had known then what I know now. That these wide cheekbones with my almond eyes that are slightly hooded are probably traces of my ancestry from the northeastern side of towards Nepal and Bhutan. And faces, no, that's not the line. And hair that's raised above the scalp is actually quite a survival advantage in the hot climates of our African ancestors. And noses only got narrower and more upturned as Homo sapiens ventured north to cooler climates. And brown is the colour of melanin, which is quite useful in the sun. There's probably one, yeah.
Paging Miss Tutti Frutti. Paging Miss Tutti Frutti to the stage for watermelon, oranges and olives. Paging Miss Tutti Frutti.
That's a waste of time. She's not coming. She knows she's not welcome. You know when you don't fit in. Too noisy, too messy, too lazy, too late, impulsive, outspoken, no patience, won't wait, too passionate, too outraged, too angry, too rough, too much of all this and yet not enough. I was a child of the 80s. Thanks for the cheer. Some of you weren't even in your parents' imagination. Sorry, back to the story. I was a child of the 80s, and I had a best friend called Amelia. And we used to walk to school together, but she was really slow. So I would sing at the top of my voice, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Amelia! Because I was a bouncing bundle of noisy, chattery chaos that loved to dance and sing. But I learned very quickly that people thought that was too much. That I was too much. Too much for a good Indian girl, anyway. Too much like Tutti Frutti. So, I toned it down. I masked. I hid. And despite all the joy and passion that performance gave to me, when my parents suggested a career in medicine, I eventually, reluctantly, agreed. If I couldn't be a good Indian girl, maybe I could be a good Indian doctor. Before his Rivers of Blood speech in 1963, Enoch Powell was health secretary, and he recruited 18,000 doctors from India and Pakistan to support the newly ever-expanding NHS. The doctor was the only exception he made in his general disdain for the immigrant. I wonder if my parents, in trying to make me a doctor, were trying to be good immigrants again. dress again. Okay, children, listen carefully. Something I've got to tell you, and it's important. Don't let anyone tell you differently. It's okay to be different. Yeah. Variations on a theme, it's part of being human. The problem with being different, I think, is when we are treated differently, badly, by others. And that is not okay. It's not okay because when we are bullied and excluded, it actually feels like pain. The same parts of the brain that light up when we hurt ourselves physically, like when we break a bone, also light up when we are excluded and bullied. So if we are constantly bullied, we are constantly in pain. Whether that be in the playground, in the places we learn, work, and live. Human beings were meant to live in social groups. We're meant to care for one another. It actually was a big part of our survival. Division and disconnection, that's not who we really are. It's a shame that Tuti is so misunderstood. I mean, don't get me wrong, she is too much, but that's who she has always been. And somehow, by embracing her own quirks, she makes room for everyone else, for all the fruit. Tutti frutti. I wonder if the world would be a more compassionate place if we were all a bit more tutti frutti. I love watermelon, oranges and olives. Avocado, aubergine, pomegranate, pears. The sari, sari, sun, the sun. Not forgetting strawberries, raspberries and blueberries, pineapple, papaya, pieces, slices, squares. The sari-gari, sari-gari, sa-the-sa. It's true, I am not suited to every kind of fruited. The sari-ga, riga-ba-gari. All palates, they cannot be the same. Sari-ga-ba-gari. But the world's a darker place when we have lost the grace to value every fruit in state and name. Sari